for the Queen of Dancehall from Jamaica.
As Miss Steele, we are a name best known in the hospitality industry for what we are. Our tagline is where the heart is. So there is much we are not supposed to unveil what we have prepared, but later expect the very best of hospitality, the very best of style, convenience and comfort when she comes to Miss Steele Hotel. Yes, about
This amazing experience comes to life. My name is Sonia. I'm from Antigua Safari Lodge, and we are really excited to host Spice at our properties. Antigua Safari Lodge is located at Buckshot Falls. You've been hearing about that so much. We are a new property, not so new, but it's a new one. It's a new baby in the hospitality world. And we are really eager and excited to partner with people that are going to make travel to Uganda amazing and beautiful. And when Paula Henry contacted Antigua, we didn't think it was something we really have to skip and say, we have to maybe not do it or think about it. We just 100% jumped in, knowing this is something that's going to add something to Ugandan industry, especially the tourism industry, because in Antigua with tourism industry, we are there to put a milestone to something great that is coming, and we want to change the narrative of consuming travel in Uganda. We want to make something extraordinary. That when you travel to Makshan, you're not only going to do the game drives, you're not only going to do the boat cruise, you're not only going to view the top of the falls. However, you're going to experience Antigua as a property, as a luxury cream, and that experience alone makes you want to come back to Makshan. So, Safari Beats and Africa One, we are excited to welcome Spice, the Queen of Dancehall, at Makshan Falls, especially Antigua Safari Lodge, and being the property that's going to host the meet and greet. There's something we are building or cooking for your team, and especially for her team. And we are here to promise and say, gladly and proudly, she's not going to regret. She's going to be praising and worshiping to come to maybe Antigua, but also to bring more people to Uganda, because we are selling the Pearl of Africa to the world.
Powerful and an electric performance when we get to the cricket oval on the 6th of December. But right before that, Spice has a lineup of activities where she'll be exploring Uganda. We have heard she'll have lunch at the Kabaka's Palace or there, around there. She'll meet with the dignitaries in Mengo, dressed in a gomesi, very exciting. We want to tell people about our beautiful gomesi. And as they do that, they'll learn a little bit more about Uganda. Spice has a network of audiences of up to 25 million. So we will use her as an ambassador to tell people or to tell our audiences about how beautiful our country is, From the palace, she'll go down to Namugongo and learn a little bit about faith tourism. What makes us tick when it comes to faith tourism? That's what Spice is going to do with for us. Proceed to the Makshan Falls. Sonia has told us there will be breakfast at the top of the falls, an amazing picturesque scene for breakfast. One of the best experiences in the world. Antigua, our friends at Antigua will organize that. And that's a unique experience that we have to offer at the world's most powerful falls. And who is telling the world about our story? That will be Spice. So we're excited about the work that she's doing. Of course, later she will crown our performance at the cricket oval with over 30,000 people in attendance. We are here to let everybody know that Uganda is the entertainment capital of the world. So certainly, this concert is going to help us bring that out. I've also been told that Eric has some events he has put at the source of the Nile. He talked to us about them. But all this is to help us tell the world how beautiful our country is. Now, what do our people need to do? Uganda Airlines has put up a discounted airfare into the Pearl of Africa. I request everybody who wants to attend Spice's event to book their tickets today. Do not wait any longer. Book your tickets today via Uganda Airlines. There is a discounted promo code that we'll share later. And once we do that, we'll be able to enjoy the concert and tell everybody how Uganda is such a beautiful country.
Beauty in Uganda, the Pearl of Africa. That's Maction Falls. She'll be visiting. She'll visit the Masiro. As our friend has told you, she's going to eat with her hands. And she'll be showcasing also the beauty of the traditional wear of Buganda. She's going to be naming a rhino, a baby rhino, and not only naming it, but she's also going to give a token of $10,000 to the baby rhino, not to you. Spice has got a very impressive career that includes her collaboration with quite a number of renowned artists that you all know. Shaggy, for example, Sean Paul, and the king of dancehall himself, Vybz Kartel. Her massive social media following will significantly boost Uganda's tourism, visibly and attract a diverse audience to the country. Without leaving this out, we as Africa One that has come up with this new brand of Safari Beats is to change or improve or add value to the tourism industry in Uganda. It is going to be through entertainment that speaks to the world, that speaks to everybody, that is going to sell Uganda to the world. We need to appreciate that music, or if I talk about music or entertainment, I am picking out the E, the events in the mice that makes entertainment very important in our tourism space. Safari Beats is going to make a difference in the tourism space. Uganda, we are known for being hospitable, the happy people, and let us have this by bringing people to Uganda because of happiness. We are very hospitable, we are people who are lovable, and this is what Safari Beats is going to bring out through tourism. We are going to bring in the dollar, it's going to attract. The more artists that we bring in to Uganda, we are going to attract our neighbors and people from far apart, far away, that can fly in just because these international artists are coming in. I'm glad to say that Spice was very grateful when I spoke to her to come to Uganda. But I told her, Spice, you're not just coming to Uganda to just sing for us. But I said, yes, I'm coming. This is the first international artist coming to Uganda to showcase Uganda. Not only to sing, but she's coming to market us. She's coming to sell Uganda to the world. I would like to extend my gratitude to our partners and stakeholders that did not say no, but listened to us and found value in the product that we are selling, the entertainment tourism. I'd like to thank the Ministry of Tourism, Uganda Tourism Board, Uganda Wildlife Authority, Uganda Airlines,
that oversees security of tourists, and we do this by securing all tourist sites in the country. I would like to appreciate the initiative of Safari Beats. Tourism industry is a private sector-led industry, so such initiatives from private sector to market the country are highly appreciated. I think majorly I'm highlighting on how prepared we are for your team. Tourism police is deployed all over the country in all the national parks, at all these major hotels. So I know your team is coming in December. You're going to Makishon Falls. We have a deployment at Kasubi Tombs, where you're going to visit. We have a deployment here, even here at the Cricket Oval. That is for the concert. We have our team that normally secures those concerts. Then we have a team deployed in Makishon Falls National Park, which will take care of the security for the game rides for top of the falls. So we are prepared to handle that. We have handled such similar groups in collaboration with Uganda Tourism Board. We have hosted buyers that part of African Tourism Expo has always invited from all over the world. And we escort those teams to various destinations when they're marketing the country. So be guaranteed that security is there. We are ready for even bigger teams. So we can assure you that we are ready for that team. And we shall have also we shall collaborate with organizers. We shall have a dedicated team that will move with that team. Besides our ground security, we shall have also a team that will move along with that team so that we don't have gaps along the way. Thank you so much. We are looking forward to see that event.
I'm looking at a statistical abstract for 2023 that was released last year. We'll have another one launched probably next week for 2024-25. But it's saying that within that time, we had about 24 million trips that were taken by 21 million Ugandans, moving around. Now, that's a very big percentage of domestic tourism and how it's improving. We're also seeing that domestic tourism and international are almost neck and neck. It's almost 45 to 65, thereabout, 45 to 35. And that's because domestic tourists are actually moving. Now, the beauty about an event like this that Paula and Safari Visa have put up is going to help us bring together almost 30,000 people into the cricket oval. Imagine if 10% of that number is coming in from the region, If you have about 5,000 of them coming, flying over Uganda Airlines and coming into, that's the dollar that we're talking about. So the numbers are improving. We're seeing domestic tourism, going up every other day, and we're happy that initiatives like these will definitely continue to spur and to increase, our internal movements and internal cash flows.